Welcome back to Psychology Time. Okay, I know it's not Tuesday, it's actually Thursday. I'm sorry for the late upload. Stuff came up. I wasn't feeling all that great Tuesday, and Wednesday I had too much work to do, so the video was pushed till Thursday. Anyways, let's move on. Today we're going to talk about types of psychologists and branches of psychology. So, types of psychologists can be broken down first into three categories. Teachers of psychology, which will teach psychology. Then, researchers of psychology, which research how certain drugs will impact mental illnesses and the symptoms of mental illnesses themselves. And such on, depending on what someone wants to specialize in. They can focus on something specific or something general. Then, the third category is applied psychologists, and that's what I want to do. I want to counsel and treat mental illnesses. That's what I want. Then, from there, psychologists can be broken down into two more categories. Psychologists and psychiatrists. They sound similar, and they are very similar, but there is a difference. Psychiatrists have a medical degree, and they can prescribe medication to their patients. A psychologist cannot. And I just want to be a psychologist. I don't want a medical degree. That's just me personally. Alright, so branches of psychology. The first one we're going to cover is cross-cultural psychology, which looks at psychology in different cultures. It looks at religions and cultures and races and all sorts of other factors. Because not everyone's the same, and they all need to be treated as individuals. The next branch of psychology is forensic psychology. That branch covers the applications of psychology to questions and issues regarding the law and legal system. It's a very important one. Not one I'm interested in, but that's just me. The next one we're covering is social psychology, which is the study of how people's thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by the actual, imagined, or implied presence of others. The fourth branch we're going to cover is criminal psychology, which is a really, really cool one to me, and it really interests me. It's the study of the behaviors and thoughts of criminals. Pretty straightforward, right? Criminal psychology equals the study of criminals. The next one is abnormal psychology, which studies unnatural patterns of behavior, emotions, and thought. Once again, another one that's really interesting. But the one I'm getting involved in is known as clinical psychology. And that's a branch of psychology that is concerned with the assessment and treatment of mental illnesses, abnormal behavior, and psychiatric problems. It ranges from simple everyday stress to severe illnesses like schizophrenia. The next branch is personality psychology, which studies the patterns with personality and mental illnesses. Pretty straightforward again. A lot of these are self-explanatory, but I want to give the explanation to you so you fully understand. The next one is developmental, which the study of psychology as we develop from being born all the way into, well, death. How do our brains work and what's happening in them? The next one is newer than the other branches, but no less important. It's known as industrial organizational psychology. And it's the study of workplace behavior, which is very important. Everyone does stuff for a reason. The last branch I'm going to talk about is cognitive. It's how people gather, process, and store information. That's another really important branch. So all of these branches are specializations that psychologists can have. So when you do your bachelor's, you'll just cover psychology. Just psychology in general. And from there, you'll specialize in what you want to cover when you go off to graduate school. And I specifically want to get into clinical work. But once again, that's just me, and everyone has a different opinion. Everyone loves different things. Well, that's all the branches I'll be talking about today, and all the types of psychologists I'll be covering. So, once again, I'm really sorry the video is late. The weary travelers of the internet. I will post my video diary tomorrow. Sweater Friday. And once again, sorry it's late. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday. I will. I'll try really hard to be here next Tuesday. Okay? Really hard. Try. I'll do my best. See you guys.